course, when you've been flying as long as I have, you don't really get nervous anymore, so I just kept a nice even keel, and when I got the all clear from the tower, I popped down the landing gear and took her on into a nice smooth landing into Baltimore.
Okay, kids, so a few more questions for Captain Hines.
Yes.
Do you get to take the planes home?
No, I don't, but that would be pretty cool. Yep.
Could I be a pilot someday?
You sure can.
Oh, it's wings!
It's a wing! Can I see?
What is that?
All right, let's all say thank you very much to Mr. Hines. And now we have Joey's dad, who is a banker.
Hey.
Hi.
Oh, me too. Hi, everybody. I am Joey's dad, a.k.a. Mr. O'Donnell, a.k.a. the CEO of Second Federal Bank, also known as the Big Kahuna. So, any questions? Any questions that you have?
Let's not be shy. All right, I'll get the ball rolling. Mr. O'Donnell, what is it exactly that you do at the bank all day?
I am responsible for managing the bank, for being the guy in charge. That means that I have to make policies for the bank and strategic plans to achieve our objectives, which means our big goals every year. We call them fiscal years. And of course, all the customers that walk in to put in some money from working at the lemonade stand, or that want to take out some money so they can buy some baseball cards. And I also give lollipops out too. I'm in charge of that, so come on in. I'll give you whatever color you want. So, okay.
Yeah.
I have something to say.
So you mean that you have a comment rather than a question?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead there, little guy.
As an investor, it is in your best interest for your portfolio to do as well as possible with the least risk possible. Unfortunately, there are conflicting incentives everywhere in the world of finance. How do you know whom to trust?
Wow. Your mom and dad, do they work at a bank?
No, my dad's an exterminator. He kills bugs.
Yeah.
All right. Any other questions?
Check fraud accounts for yearly losses of nearly $815 million.
Check fraud.
And one of the ways that this is done is through a process called check kiting. Can you explain what that is?
First, I could say that nothing like check kiting goes on at all at Second Federal Bank.
Luke, I believe I can explain it. First, a bunk check is deposited into an account. Then, before the bank can collect the cash, a second check is written against that account and deposited into a second account, or cashed.
Thanks, Matt.
No problem. Mr. O'Donnell, what concerns me most is the exorbitant salaries you and your fellow CEO club members make.
You said exorbitant.
Compensation for chief executives rose in 2008, even as returns for the industry fell, with the executives getting the biggest increases. How can you justify this in a world where so many are struggling financially just to put food on the table?
Well, it's Matt. Benjamin. All right, look. Listen up, little guy. And everybody, let this be your little lesson for the day, okay? Banking, finance, is a very stressful job. I have to answer to the shareholders every day. I don't even know if the bank is going to be solvent by fiscal year 2010, okay? Banks like ours are like a dime a dozen. Falling over and folding like dominoes. Do you understand how difficult my job is? I had to lay off 7 people. Can you count to 7 people last month? Mona Higgins, she worked there for 31 years. She didn't do a thing wrong. She even ran the Christmas collection. Now that's my job because she lost hers, okay? I don't know what you do in your spare time, sir, but let me tell you something. I have a difficult job because banking, it's very hard.
Yes, but you drive a Lexus, don't you?
I don't have to fucking justify myself to you. Oh, your wings fell.
We ask that all guests stay behind the line, please. Next up, we have Alice's legal guardian, who is a lawyer.
Oh.
Thank you, everybody. I guess that wraps up career day. If anybody wanted, there are just refreshments in the back of the room, and we can sit and have one-on-one discussions now. If anybody had any more questions they didn't get to share